What's going on, people? How's everybody doing? Little early morning update here on the big rig. Show you what progress I got done. This thing's been a pain in the ass. Just a whole bunch of sanding and fitting and fixing and good God, what a mess. Even after getting the parts from Joe, just a mess. Terrible. Bunch of fit issues with half the stuff and terrible, terrible, terrible. So, let's show you what I got done. We'll put you on wobbly mode for a minute. So, this is what we got done on the V truck right now. This is where we are. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I am now, as you can see, starting to put on the mirrors. I think this is going to be a put on a piece, let it dry, put on a piece, let it dry. Just, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. Yeah, so that's where we are with that. I think once I get all the mirrors on, I can put the front, the hood on. As far as the back, jeez, I'm telling you. Even after Joe sent me the parts, like I said, this thing's been a nightmare. I had to fix all of these things under here. They were too big, too long, you know. What the hell else did I have to fix? Well, one not fix. Right now I'm working on all of these. These all took extensive work. I had to really get in there and sand the crap out of these so that after I get them painted, they'll move. Yeah, just a whole bunch of cleanup and getting this piece to fit in there right, because that's a separate piece. And then this piece here. Yeah, just fixing everything to get stuff to line up. It's just been a nightmare. It's just terrible model. A terrible model, especially for the price. Now I'm working on this. This is where the pulleys go for the cable. The way that they had them set up to go in, I'm like, there's no way. How am I supposed to put that together? And then after trying the pieces and fitting everything, so I'm going to have to come up with a different system of doing it. I think I got it figured out, but it's just a matter of making everything and getting everything together. Supposed to warm up here a little bit today, and the idea of that would be to try to get outside and dig out our rubbish barrels, because the rubbish comes tomorrow. They're supposed to come today, but they postponed because of all the storm and the ice and everything else. So we get out there and see if we can break up the ice on the deck and dig the barrels out and get the rubbish emptied so they can come and pick them up tomorrow. But it's just been terrible, guys. Just terrible. Between the weather, and we had to call AAA to jump start the car yesterday because it was friggin' 5 degrees out. And that's after I had, was it Sunday night? Sunday night before we went to bed, I started the car because it was only 5 degrees out Sunday. So I started the car and let it run for about a half hour, and then went to bed. And I got up in the morning, went out to go to try to start it to go get the paper, and it clicked. So I had to call AAA. Of course, they were the poor kid who came. He said he was on like his 40th car jump starting. So just nasty out here. It's supposed to be warm out here today. We're supposed to get like 1 to 2 inches of rain, either today or tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. Starting today into tomorrow or something like that. But I don't know. Just nasty up here. Really nasty up here. So that's the plan. We got the diamond plates done. I painted it gloss black and Ushi'd it. I see a bunch of guys getting the Ushi powder. I got mine on Amazon. All 3 of them I got on Amazon. Well, no, I'm sorry. I got the first one on eBay because they hadn't been selling it on Amazon yet, but they are now. So you can go to Amazon and pick it up. It's right around $20 for a little bottle, but like I say, um, there's the brush I use for it, and I am still just using it. What's on the brush if you want to highlight stuff? I mean, I haven't even opened up the bottle, and I still got Ushi powder on this. So, like I like to say, I mean, that little bottle of Ushi powder, yeah, it might be $20, but you're never going to use it all. Unless you're 8 years old and you're just starting out modeling, you're never going to use all of that. So, but yeah, what else? So on my antennas, I did the antennas. I figured I'd dress those up a little bit. So they come out pretty cool. Yeah, I had a big seam on this. Yes, that is a little putty, only because after I put my styrene rod in, I don't know, there was just a little bit of piece left, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to shove it. I'll just use a little bit of putty. So that's why you see the green. But other than that, that's all. This was a big, huge seam on both sides. You can see it, but that's rod. It's flat. There's no thing there. You can't feel it. But that's all a piece of styrene rod that I use. So that's where we are with that. Like I said, and then this piece here, a lot of work on this so that everything moves. These all move. This moves. And how I did that by putting a piece of brass rod in there. They wanted you to just put this piece in and then shove this in, but the only problem with that was it didn't really sit in there tight enough. I mean, it kept falling, this end piece kept falling out, and I didn't want to glue it because it's supposed to move. So that was my idea. I got a piece of brass rod for both sides, put the brass rod up in here and glued the brass rod into this piece. And then I just shoved it back in there, and now everything works. Everything works like it's supposed to. So, and then like I said, so we get this in here. So it's moving pretty good now, so I figure once I paint it I should be okay. Whereas before they were really tight. So now we got, before this thing wouldn't even move. You had to really yank on it, so I'm hoping I got it, sanded down enough that it'll move after she's painted. So that's that's where I am. Just hoping, like I say, hoping that it gets warmer around here, man. It's just been so cold. You can't do nothing. You can't go anywhere. I did a crappy job of plowing the road again as usual. It's just like I never seen nothing like it. Ruined my yard again. The end of the yard's been ruined again. So we'll be calling again. Jesus, I'm telling you. I don't know. Here's the I showed you guys the roof, the bug deflector, the marker lights have been painted green. The little orange marker light down by my thumb here, I'm sorry, right there, that was done with an orange Sharpie. So we're done with that. And then hopefully today I could might be able to finish the dragster. So we'll see what happens. We got some work to do outside for us, but we'll see. So that's where I am. I'll give you one last look at the truck. It's coming out pretty good. I'm liking how it's looking. I've had a tough time with this air cleaner. That was a pain in the ass getting that in. I had to glue that in with CA glue. So, but there we are, boys. I'm running out of time. 10 minutes. So have a nice day. Stay warm. Peace out.